Hi friends, welcome to Vidya's cooking channel. This is Vidya Lakshmi. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare this baba ganoush recipe. This is on my Arabic inspired recipes. I'm using large eggplants, tomato, onion, garlic, bell pepper and chilies. First I've rinsed the eggplant, chopped it in half, then I've scored it in the middle and applied tiny amount of oil. Half the eggplant I'm going to be roasting it directly on fire and the other half I'll roast it in the pan because I need slight amount of smoky flavor. I don't want it to be too smoky. Once the eggplant has roasted well, I'll remove it from the pan and from the fire and reserve it because we need to peel the outer skin. I'll be gradually roasting all the veggies. If you cannot roast the eggplant on the fire directly, please use an oven or roast it as I am doing it on the pan itself. This is the safest method. Now, once the eggplant has cooked well and it is soft and the outer skin has charred, I'll remove it and reserve it in a bowl. Next, I'm going to be roasting the onion, bell pepper, tomatoes. I'll slightly brush some oil on both sides and roast all these veggies as well. We need to roast it till it turns light golden in color. This is also going to cook all the veggies halfway through. Now once the veggies have halfway cooked and my eggplant has cooled down, I've started to peel the outer skin, that is the charred skin from the eggplant, and I'll reserve only the flesh. I'm using this eggplant in both recipes, muktbal and the baba ganoush. Now you can see my tomato onion has roasted well. I'm going to be roasting the garlic and chilies in the same manner. Slightly brush some oil and roast it and reserve. Here my eggplant is ready. We need cumin seeds, chili flakes, chili powder, sesame powder, the roasted veggies. Then I'll be using sumac, za'atar, lime, olive oil and roasted sesame seeds for this recipe. Now I'm going to be adding the roasted capsicum, that is the bell pepper, to a chopper along with the roasted chilies, onion and garlic. We will slightly be grinding this in the chopper. Once it is halfway ground, then I will be adding the tomatoes. Now the tomatoes would have cooled down. I will just peel the tomato skin and add the tomatoes. We will chop this tomatoes roughly. Once the tomato has roughly chopped, I will add tiny amount of salt and roughly chop it again. Now to this itself, I will be adding some za'atar, some sumac powder, and we'll be adding the chili powder, chili flakes, roasted and powdered cumin and sesame powder. We have roughly chopped all the ingredients, transferred it to a mixing bowl. To the same chopper, I'll be adding the roasted and smashed eggplant. We will roughly chop this again. Nothing should be finely chopped, it should all be roughly chopped. Once it is chopped, transfer it to the masala that we created earlier. Now we'll be mixing all these ingredients. Check for salt and add salt. I'll also add some lime juice. Mix it once more. Then I'm going to be serving this directly on the serving plate. I'll just spread this on the serving plate. Next, I'm going to be topping the baba ganoush with some olive oil. I'll sprinkle roasted sesame seeds, za'atar, sumac and pomegranate seeds. I've also sprinkled some finely chopped parsley and serve this with some pita bread. I've got a detailed recipe on pita bread and kubus on my channel. Do try this recipe, friends. It is a very nice and tasty recipe. It pairs very well with pita bread and the kubus. Your children and elders at home will really enjoy this. So will you. Try these recipes and post your comments. Share these recipes with your friends and family. Hope you all enjoy these recipes. I'll see you soon in the next recipe video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.